Oh, hello, cat. And what mischief blows in with you, eh? Ah, you brought a new friend. Welcome, stranger. Please do come in. Warm your bones a spell by the fire. Yes, yes. Not many a stranger darken my door these days. But every so often, a visitor comes. And then they go. Tell me, stranger, have you ever sought after a myth? Things of legend? Gone to great lengths to prove either to yourself or to others that something preposterous and absurd is actually sensible and very much real. Ah, you're right, cat. Apologies to you, stranger. I don't mean to bombard you with such fantastical inquiries. But it's all quite fascinating to ponder, no? Ah, a life of adventure, danger, and mystery, all in search of the unknown. How about I regale you with such a tale? I know the perfect one.
Can we take a break?
Better to keep moving.
Oh. Is it much further?
Maybe 1 hour.
Can we maybe take 10 minutes? I mean, that's not gonna kill anybody, is it?
10 minutes. Rest, eat. Then we continue.
Oh, thank you. I'm mainly thinking of the women, you know.
I heard that.
Of course you did.
Don't get smart with me, mister.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
We can keep going. Can't we?
Maybe we should rest a bit.
No. We stop and I'm not going to be able to start again. Whew! A lot steeper than it looks, isn't it?
The air is getting thinner, too.
Just take a second and let your lungs adjust.
Shearing.
10 minutes.
Looks like I'm outvoted. Again. Phew! I'm not crazy, right? We used to be a lot better at this stuff like this, weren't we?
We're not as young as we used to be. It happens to the best of us, isn't that right, Anton?
Now see, this is a trap. Now, I answer one way, and I'm disagreeing with you. I answer the other way, and I'm calling you old. So, you know what answer I'm going with?
What?
I'm going to go use the bathroom.
Question dodger.
Something funny, Shearing?
Smart man.
Yeah, he is, and it can be very frustrating.
How's he doing?
Better than we are.
Yeah, this definitely would have been easier 10 years ago.
You can say that again. Why do we wait so long?
Well, it's not like we haven't been keeping busy.
I know, but this one's been on our bucket list for a while now, and I just can't believe we've... I'm sorry, that's not what I meant.
It's okay, I know. How have you liked having Anton out on the field with us?
It's been great. Really great, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love that you both get along so well.
He's a good guy. You're very lucky. I'm surprised he's here. Doesn't he usually go home this time of year?
Are you kidding? Once I told him we were going after the abominable snowman, I would have had to tie him to a chair to keep him from coming.
Olivia, come here. I think I can see the monastery. We made it. We actually made it.
Whew, we certainly did. And I think I stand a pretty good chance of getting some feeling back in my toes.
Bring it in, come on. Beast chasers on 3.
You are ridiculous.
Oh, come on, don't leave me hanging, come on. Liv? Slap hands?
Maybe, when I get some feeling back in my fingers.
I'm gonna hold you to that. Well, what now?
I will get us rooms.
Thank you, Shearing.
So what's the plan?
Well, I think it's getting too late to do any exploring tonight. Why don't we settle in with dinner?
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Then get some sleep. We can get an early start tomorrow. Shearing said there was a lot of caves around here. Good place to start.
Well, hello there. Wasn't expecting to see any other Europeans up here.
We're American, actually.
And women to boot. My name is Lucas. Lucas Bradley.
I've heard of you. You're a big game hunter, aren't you?
My reputation precedes me.
My name is Millie Cotton, and this is Olivia Kine and Anton Setzer.
How do you do?
A pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine. What brings you all to Gyanji? Here to see the monks, I take it?
Actually, we're here to find proof of the existence of the abominable snowman. We're cryptid hunters.
Cryptozoologist.
You don't say. Well, it's nice meeting you and all, but you're a little late.
Late? What, you were expecting us?
No. You misunderstand my meaning. I mean, if you're wanting to prove the existence of the Yeti, you're a bit late. I already bagged myself one.
You're telling me you killed a Yeti?
Better than that, darling. I bagged me a live one.
What?
Arranging to have it transported back down the mountain. Sorry if you all have wasted your trip. You can always check out the views. They're pretty fantastic and all. Find me later and I might give you a peek at the beast.
Was he serious?
He couldn't have been.
It's a strange lie to tell if it isn't true.
You've heard of this guy before?
Yeah, he's known for hunting exotic and hard to find animals. I'd hate to say it, but there's a good chance he is telling the truth.
Well, that's just great, isn't it? Walking for days, frostbitten in places I didn't know I had.
Well, maybe this is good news. I mean, you want to prove it exists? Should be easy to do with one in captivity, shouldn't it?
It's just not the same. Look, Shearing is waving for us. Let's go.
I was just trying to help.
It's not you. She just wanted to make one more big discovery, something people couldn't bury, you know?
You mean like my father and those oil creatures? I understand.
Come on. I don't know about you, but I'm starving.
I'm good.
Liar, you're always hungry.
And yet you always ask.
Technically, I didn't.
Question was implied.
Millie, wake up.
What?
I found out where Bradley is keeping his supposed Yeti.
You can tell me all about it in the morning.
No! We're going to sneak a peek at it now. I've got my camera equipment all ready.
Did it escape?
No!
Then it'll still be there in the morning.
You're right, Millie. You sleep. I'll handle it myself.
What? Hey, Mill? Mill, do you hear that?
I did. Shh. Come on. Get dressed.
Just so I know, are we running into or away from the danger? Holy, what happened?
I don't care. Just get it out. All right, what's the big idea?
Excuse me?
You miss out on the big discovery, so you what? Sabotage me? Let the thing go?
It escaped?
Don't you play the fool with me, woman.
You really want to back up from her.
One of my lads saw that other woman sneaking around its cage. Now this is no game. That's a fierce, predatory animal. One of my lads has been killed thanks to you lot.
We don't know anything about it.
Don't you? We'll see about that. For now, you keep your distance. This far up in the mountain, it's frontier justice, if you get my meaning. I caught the beast once. I'll do it again. Get that gear away from the fire. What do you want to do? Blow us to kingdom come?
You don't think.
I don't know what to think. If you asked me a year ago, I'd have said no way, but Liv hasn't exactly been herself lately.
Still, I can't believe she'd kill anyone, or put someone in danger for that matter.
Come on, we better find her.
You look like hell.
Thanks. Love you too.
You know what I mean. How long after I went to sleep did you keep looking?
About an hour.
No sign?
Not a one.
I'm sure she's all right.
I know she is. She's too stubborn to let herself get killed. But I still don't like not knowing.
Hello there. Do you mind if I join you?
You sure you want to do that? We aren't exactly popular with your friends over there.
Well, you can't exactly blame them, can you? After what your friend pulled last night.
She didn't pull anything. It was some kind of misunderstanding, that's all.
If you say so. Didn't mean to cause offense. May I ask if you are who I think you are? Are you not?
Who do you think we are?
You are the monster hunters, aren't you? The famous ones, I mean.
I'd hardly say famous.
Well, in the right circles, meaning us fellow myth hunters, you are quite well known.
I'm Millie Cotton, and this is Anton Setzer.
Jacques de Fleur. So the other woman must be Miss Olivia Kind, am I right?
That's right.
She is not eating with you.
We haven't seen her since last night.
I see. You know, I read one of your books. It was very good. Very well done.
Thank you.
My cousin even got his hands on that rare, unpublished Weekly World newspaper with that story about the oil rig. I was surprised there wasn't anything about it in your book.
We couldn't write about it, unfortunately. Olivia had signed an NDA, and I technically wasn't even supposed to be there. They actually tried to bill us, then sue us for the rig station, but if they did, then Olivia had no reason not to violate her NDA. Believe me, we still have plenty of leverage, so the whole thing was just kind of a wash.
Couldn't stop me from talking about it, though. My father lost his life on that rig. They had to pay a small fortune to that paper to get the story pulled.
So, all these things, they really happened.
Everyone.
That is why your friend let the Yeti go? She has a soft spot for those monsters,
I don't know anything about that.
What exactly happened?
Your friend snuck into the tent where the creature was being held, broke the lock on the cage, and let the Yeti escape. Victor tried to intervene, but it killed him. A lantern must have got knocked over in the struggle and caused the tent fire.
It doesn't follow that Olivia's responsible.
Burke saw her enter the tent. A few minutes later, it was on fire. Unless you want me to believe she deliberately set the fire.
No way, she wouldn't do that.
This is what I tell them. I read your book. This does not seem like the kind of thing you do. They do not believe me.
Well, we appreciate the vote of confidence.
A word to the wise, though. Give them some space. A man did die. If they fear you are putting them in danger, they will not be kind.
Thank you. We'll do that.
I should get back. It might do some good if your friend is willing to explain her actions, no? Apologize? Let her know.
If we could find her, that is.
You got everything?
Everything but the kitchen sink.
You sure about this?
I know Olivia. She's looking for that Yeti. We find the Yeti, we find Olivia. Might as well begin with the caves.
This way.
Wait, Miss Cotton, Mr. Setzer.
Is that Jacques?
You are going out looking for the Yeti, yes?
That's right.
You will allow us to accompany you?
Well, I don't...
Please. You are unarmed. And this Yeti has already killed one of our group. Plus, it is not the only animal in these hills. It would give me great comfort if you would allow Burke and myself to accompany you.
What about Bradley? Doesn't he need you both to help him recapture the Yeti?
Bradley hires us to do a job. It does not mean he gets to control our lives. You know what this is like, maybe?
More than a little familiar, actually. Alright, but if we need to see the Yeti, we're only using force and self-defense. Agreed?
I would not dream of otherwise. You would lead the way?
Shearing?
This way. This is one of the bigger caves in the region.
It looks about the same as the last two.
This section is, but there is an opening down there, and it goes deeper into the mountains.
Shall we take a look?
All of these are caves we already explored with our expedition. There was no sign of the Yeti.
Well, we're looking for more than just the Yeti. Olivia might be in here. Besides, who's to say the Yeti would go back to the same place you caught it the first time?
Speaking of, where did you guys actually catch the Yeti? You never told us.
We don't even know what it looks like. Would you say it's more of a bear-like genus, or...?
I really could not say. We got lucky and caught it with a tranquilizer out on the side of the mountain.
Then, for all you know, it might have caves it retreats to.
We explored this cave. We should move on.
We are in no rush, Burke. Anton, why don't you, Sharing and I go a little deeper into the cave? Burke can stay out here with Miss Cotton and keep watch. If there is no sign of Miss Kind or the Yeti, we can move on, agreed?
What do you say, Millie?
All right, but promise you won't turn back unless you feel sure Olivia isn't down there.
We won't, I promise. Jacques, since you've been here before, why don't you lead the way?
Of course.
Don't worry, I will protect you.
Oh, I'm not worried. I can take care of myself. It's Olivia I'm worried about.
Your friend. She wasn't hurt when the monster escaped. I think she is hiding somewhere.
That's not what I mean. Olivia has cancer. Doctors told her she had about a year left to live. She wouldn't take treatment. Said she didn't want to go out like that and live her last year, being sick in hospitals.
How long ago was this?
It'll be 14 months in June, but that's Olivia for you. She's not about to let one little thing like cancer stop her from one last adventure.
You did not come here looking for the Yeti.
What? Of course we did.
You are here, looking for the same thing we are.
The same thing. I thought we were all looking for the Yeti. If you're not looking for the Yeti, why are you here?
Enough games. Where's the map?
Map? What map?
Don't play with me, woman. Where is the map? Give it to me.
I don't have any map. Get your hands off of me! Anton! You come near me again next time. I aim lower.
You're going to regret that.
Olivia?
Come on! Run!
Olivia! Wait, what about Anton?
He'll be okay. I hope.
Where are we going?
Right now. Away from the man with the gun. Good enough?
Good enough.
Come on! If we can get around this ridge, we can double back and lose him. Around here, under these rocks. We'll hide and wait for him to pass.
Do you hear something?
Shh.
Okay, Liv, you owe me some explanations.
I don't know much. I've been trying to get to you since last night, but those psychopaths have been watching you both since the fire.
You didn't really let the Yeti go, did you?
There was no Yeti! Wait. You hear something?
We gotta move. Let's head for...
All right, ladies, the map.
Don't have any map!
It's in my pocket.
There's actually a map? To what?
If I give it to you, what's to stop you from killing us?
What's to stop me from killing you and simply taking it?
Run, Bill!
I don't think so, girlie. We'll just let the wolf deal with my little problem.
What if it eats your precious map?
Goddamn pain in my ass.
You okay?
Millie!
Anton! I was so worried about you.
Me? When Jack and I got back, you were gone. What happened? Where did you go? The monks almost didn't let me in. They said I was the only one they would allow to see you.
Burke attacked me. Liv managed to get me out of there.
Burke? Attacked? That son of a bitch! Did he hurt you? Oh, when I find him...
You can cool your jets. A pack of wolves already took care of Burke.
Wolves? And Liv?
Waiting to see. She collapsed when we made it back to the monastery.
What about you?
Oh, you know me. I'm indestructible.
That makes 2 of us.
Liv!
Her injuries were not severe. She will recover, but she should rest.
Thanks for the advice, but we gotta get back out there and figure out what these people are up to.
Slow down there, Liv. You want to catch Millie and I up a bit? I feel like I'm almost 6 pages behind you.
I don't know much, which is why we need to get back out there.
We'll start with what you do know. Tell us what happened last night.
Okay, so I wanted to confirm whether Bradley really had a Yeti or not.
So you did break in.
Snuck in, more or less, but that's not the point. The point is what I saw when I was inside.
Which was?
Nothing.
Well, this has been fun. Are we ready to go home now?
Sit down. I mean, there was no Yeti.
So it was a fake.
Just a cage and a tape recorder.
But why? Why would anyone pretend to capture a Yeti? I mean, they have to know the truth would come out eventually.
That's not the half of it. So I snuck into the tent. All right, Mr. Bradley, let's see this supposed Yeti of yours. Ha! I knew it. I know my luck is bad, but I knew it couldn't be that bad. Let's see what else you're hiding. Okay, well, that explains absolutely nothing. You've certainly done your homework, Mr. Bradley. Caves, routes, research, explosives. Okay, this just got interesting. Why do you need explosives to hunt a Yeti? Not very sporting, is it?
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Olivia Kind. I came to sneak a look at your Yeti, if you must know.
No, Yeti. You must go. Quickly.
Not so fast. If you want me to keep quiet about your little scam here, I'd like some answers. Like, why are you packing enough explosives to blow a hole in the moon?
No time. You must go. Too late. Hide. Over there.
Now wait a minute.
No time. You keep this safe for me. I keep you safe, okay?
Ugh, I'd better not regret this.
Victor, some of the fellas are telling me you're having second thoughts. Is that right?
You don't understand.
What I understand is that you are hired to do a job. Now, if you're not capable of completing that job, then I think at least you owe me the courtesy of an explanation.
It's all a lie. We did not come here for this.
Now, you listen to me. I got a lot of money tied up in this venture. And without the smoke show, we're all going back empty-handed. Savvy?
But, Mr. Bradley...
I don't want to hear it. You knew what you were signing on for. Now, I'm going to plan the route for tomorrow with Jacques. Burke, you and the others help our friend here figure out which side he is on. Got it?
No problem. Well, Victor, are you with us or not?
I should never have joined you in the first place. I heard you talking. I know what you planned. It is not right.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. Where's the map, Victor?
I lost it.
Did you now? Did you want to try that answer again?
Come on, man, just tell him what he needs to know.
I burnt it.
See, the problem is, I just don't believe you.
Please, stop! Just stop! I don't remember where it is.
Hurry up, Victor.
I have an idea. Open the cage. Get in. I said get in the cage. Now, how about a little motivation?
Ah!
Now that cut will kill you, but it will take some time. If you want to live, I suggest you tell me where the map is.
The woman.
What woman?
I gave it to the woman.
He must mean the ones that arrived earlier. Go find them.
Don't you worry, I'll get her.
You better hope they find her, or you're a dead man.
I'm sorry. I...
What the?
Oops.
Ah, so you are the woman. I believe you have something for me.
I just wanted to see the Yeti.
Sorry to disappoint. Now, are you going to give me the map, or do I have to take it from you?
Hey, buddy. Put that thing away, all right? Can we talk about this?
Ow! Victor, you son of a bitch! Bastard!
Go! Run!
Now, my map.
I have a better idea. Ah! Better put that out before it reaches those explosives.
That's terrible. He just killed him in cold blood?
Yeah. And all over this, as far as I can tell.
Let me see that. Ooh. It's very old.
Not much of a revelation there.
I mean, it's something they must have acquired versus a map they made. There's some writing here. It's a bit damaged, I'm afraid.
Chalk that up to a close encounter with a wolf.
I can probably decipher it with Sharing's
We've
help.
got bigger problems than the map. If Burke was willing to kill for it, we have to assume everyone else here will too.
Well, we can't stay locked up in the monastery forever. So what's our move?
Can't we just turn him in for murder? You're a witness, Olivia.
Turn him into who? The monks? They're not the police, Mills. Even if we do find someone, it's their word against mine.
We could see where the map goes. If they want whatever it is enough to kill for it, then it could be our only bargaining chip.
What could be hidden in the Himalayas that's worth killing over? Do you think it's the Yeti's habitat?
Maybe. But I wouldn't kill to keep that secret. Would you?
I mean, if he was protecting creatures like in the lock.
I suppose it's possible.
I think we're forgetting one very important thing.
What's that?
There is a 0 chance that either of you is going to leave without finding out what's at the end of that rainbow, am I right? That's what I thought. So the real question is, how do we follow the map without our homicidal friends out there slitting our throats for it?
He has a point.
Usually does. Okay. Anton, can you make a copy of the map?
Easily, why?
I'm going to surrender to them.
No.
I'll hide the original map, stall them enough to give you both a head start, and then eventually I'll surrender to them.
They'll kill you, Liv. If they killed one of their own men, what's to stop them from killing you too?
My indiscernible charm?
I'll do it.
No, you won't. Are you crazy?
It makes sense. I can play dumb, and I can do it a lot better than Olivia can.
Thanks. I think.
Jacques knows I was with him when Millie disappeared, so as far as he's concerned, I'm clueless. I can tell him Liv is unconscious from the wolf attack and Millie won't leave her side.
You can help them search for our stuff. Eventually find where I hid the map.
Exactly.
No, I just don't like it. They could just as easily kill you.
Oh, come on. You think you two are the only ones that are indestructible?
Millie is right. There's nothing to stop them from killing you once you turn over the map.
And that's different from your plan. How? Look, I can do this. I'll slow them down while you and Liv follow the map.
I still don't like it.
Come on, let me do this. I've gotten to hear stories about you and Olivia's adventures and close calls and near-death experiences over and over, but for the past year, being in the field with you, it's nice not having to be the one at home worrying for a change. And I'm not ready to go back.
All right.
All right!
But you be careful, mister. You get hurt and I'll never forgive you.
Just call me 00 Anton.
Ugh.
Come on! If we're going to do this, we need to get started. Let's get that map copied.
You're sure we're going the right way?
No.
Should we turn back?
No.
Do you think? Liv!
What happened?
You passed out.
Oh. Where are we?
We are in Tibet, on the side of a mountain, thousands of feet above the sea level, looking at a map that has fewer landmarks than a Denny's placemat.
Right. We'd better keep moving.
You need to rest, Liv.
I'm good. Come on.
Or, and hear me out on this one, but we could turn back.
Turn back? That's not like you.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't want my best friend dying out in the middle of nowhere.
Millie.
I'm serious, Olivia. I was all down for one last adventure, but this isn't it. I just wanted to go somewhere tropical. There are cryptids in Jamaica, I'm sure of it. Between the wolves and the snow and the people who probably want to kill us, you're not well, Liv. This would have been a lot to handle before, but you can't. You can barely walk. You're going to kill yourself before the cancer does, you idiot! Or has that been the plan all along?
You promised me we wouldn't have to talk about it.
That was before you started pushing yourself so hard. I'm not ready to lose you yet, Liv. If you've only got 2 months left in you, I just want those 2 months. Don't cut it short by being too stubborn. You hear something?
Someone's coming.
There's nowhere to hide. What do we do?
I'm not going down without a fight. What do you say, Millie? I got a rock.
So much for 2 months, huh?
They would have been a very boring 2 months. Ready?
Ready?
Millie!
That's Anton.
Millie, are you out there?
He sure as heck didn't stall very long, did he?
It's okay. I've got Jacques with me. He knows what Bradley is really looking for.
Well, way to go, 00 Anton. Over here!
Thank you for the food.
My pleasure. Your friend told me about your illness. I tell him you will not make it very far without something in your stomach.
We appreciate it.
We should not linger for too long. If we can find you, Lucas will not be far behind.
How did you find us?
Tracks in the snow. Since I knew where you were leaving from, it wasn't too hard to pick up your trail.
And, your friend?
He's all right. He had no idea that Lucas really wasn't here for the Yeti.
Most of us believed he was true to his word. But when Anton let it slip you are ill, I had to share with him what I found out about the expedition.
Which is what exactly?
Shangri-La.
Paradise?
Not specifically. Their ultimate goal is...
The fountain of youth.
That's supposed to be deep in the jungle, isn't it?
One of them, yes. The earth. She holds many wonders. The roof of the world is fabled to hold waters that give everlasting life.
And that's what Lucas is looking for.
So, what's with all the nonsense about the Yeti?
It was his idea to make everyone think he had captured the Yeti. He thought it would impress his investors enough to give him the resources to search for their lair.
But what he would really be looking for was Shangri-La.
Why kill your own man?
I do not know. Perhaps their greed was too great. But we must find this Shangri-La before they do. Come, the map, let me see. Now, this looks right. I believe I've seen this rock formation before. I want to get a better look over that ridge. You wait here.
You really trust him?
He wasn't there when they killed Victor. He said he wasn't the only one that was lied to,
And what?
And if it is true, if Shangri-La really does exist, just think of what it would mean for Olivia.
What? You think it could cure my cancer? Thanks, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
Oh, what? This is too much for you to believe? Mer people living in the Loch Ness, oil monsters, gorgons in the desert, aliens in Ottawa? This is too much for you?
Fair point, but I don't want to get my hopes up again, okay?
I was right. The next ridge over matches the one on the map. Are you both ready?
Liv?
Just try and stop me.
Is this the place?
According to the map, yes.
Not much of a utopia.
Well, we have not yet completed our journey, Miss Cotton. But we are definitely on the right track.
So, I assume we go deeper into the cave.
Yes, but we must be careful. From here on out, we can only expect to face danger.
Doesn't look very dangerous.
What kind of danger are we talking?
The guardians of Shangri-La will have left behind measures to protect their secrets.
Don't like the sound of that.
What are we talking? Spikes from the floor or full-on running from up? Oh!
Millie! Millie, I got you!
Give me your other hand!
Liv!
Pull her up on 3.
Don't let me go!
Ready? 1, 2, 3!
You're okay. You're okay, I got you. I got you. I've got you.
So, traps like that, I take it.
Yes, traps like that. Be careful. We don't want you getting hurt, eh?
Get down! Is he alive?
He'll live. It caught him in the shoulder.
Doesn't make it hurt any less.
Where did that come from?
It's Lucas. He must have followed us here.
He's got us trapped.
We must keep moving forward. Come, the map says we take the passage on the right.
But watch for traps. If we're lucky, he'll take the other passage.
If not, he's for sure got us trapped now.
We have a problem.
What?
This passage dead ends.
So we should have taken the other passage?
I don't think so. Look at these carvings on the wall. You see these symbols?
Yeah.
They're also on the map. Let me see it.
You're right. These match up with these 3, but these other symbols are different.
Maybe we have to figure out which symbol is the next sequence.
Or press them in a certain order?
I'd get back if I were you too.
Take cover!
We could have figured it out, you know.
My way was quicker.
Maybe so, but you could have caused a cave-in. And it won't matter what we find if we can't get out.
I'm seeing your point.
Got the job done, though. Look, there's a way through now.
Come. We must keep ahead of Bradley.
Cave is getting awfully narrow, don't you think? If it keeps like this, we won't even be able to get through single file.
I think it widens out a little further up.
We are getting closer. I can feel it. You are right. The cave is widening out. Oh no.
Oh no, what? Don't tell me it's another dead end.
No. Quite the opposite, in fact. There are 6 passageways. Which way does the map say we go?
Huh. It doesn't. Part of the clue is missing. See? Right where the wolf got it.
Well, what do we have?
Goshiki, Gochi, Gobatsu.
That's, the 5 wisdoms. The 5 senses, the 5 Buddhas. They're all 5s. What? You said to do some research. I did some research.
This is why I love this man. So, do we think the 5th passage?
It's as good as a guess as any. But which passage is number 5? We count left to right, but the Tibetans write right to left.
So the first cave is actually the 5th cave.
Don't look at me. I've reached my quota of impressive knowledge for the day.
We shall split up. Millie and I will take the first cave, and you two can take the last cave.
I think we should stay together, don't you?
We cannot afford to waste time. We have two options. Splitting our party makes sense, no?
I don't like it.
Liv's right. What if someone trips another trap? There's safety in numbers.
Need I remind you, we are being pursued.
I just think that...
Millie. Hey, Millie, look. How about I go with Jacques and you and Liv stick together? You can keep an eye on her and I can keep an eye on Jacques, okay?
Okay, but explore for 10 minutes, then backtrack and we'll meet back up here in 20. Agreed?
Yes, agreed. Now give me the map. Come, we must not waste time.
See you in 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Be careful.
Aren't I always?
This remind you of anything?
The caves in Pennsylvania?
Those two. I was thinking about the caves beneath Loch Ness.
Oh, right. I see what you mean. They've got sort of an artificial feel about him. Don't they? Like a labyrinth.
They do. Especially the way the caverns keep diverging. Speaking of, here's another one.
Let's head left. We went right on the last two. Why did you stop? Are you okay?
The labyrinth! Of course!
What did I miss?
Remember how Theseus got through the labyrinth? He used a ball of twine. Here, give me your scarf.
But your Nana made it for me.
Nana will make you another. Now give me that yarn.
And another dead end. Guess we should have gone right instead of left.
This is ridiculous. I have no doubt in my mind the missing part of the map is what is supposed to help us navigate these tunnels. But thanks to your friends, it is ruined.
Hey, ease up there. Your friend was trying to kill them, remember? Come on, let's go back to that last junction.
I have a better idea.
There. Now we can leave a trail of yarn and avoid getting lost.
What would I do without you? Oh, Liv, I didn't mean...
Well, hey. If this Fountain of Youth stuff is real, you might be stuck with me for a while yet. Wouldn't that be a kicker? Come on. Let's try right.
Wasn't there something else about the labyrinth myth we're forgetting?
I assume you mean the Minotaur? I think it came from this direction.
Liv! If it came from that direction, maybe we should go the other direction?
Fortune favors the bold.
Fortune also favors the living.
Do you remember what happened last time you used explosives? You almost brought the ceiling down on us.
I know what I'm doing. I am comfortable with the risk.
Yeah, well, I'm not. It's almost time to head back and meet with the girls anyway. Look, we can see what they found, and if both of us came up with nothing, then we can talk explosives.
You are not in charge of me. We are too close to stop now.
Jacques, come on.
Take your hands off me. You go back if you want. I go on.
I'm not gonna just let you blow a hole in the wall. That could bury us or cut us off from the girls.
We go on.
You are not blowing up that wall, and that's final.
That's it. Another dead end. I guess we backtrack.
Well, at least we haven't heard anything more from the Minotaur.
Might not be anything at all. Maybe just a family of black bears that found another way in. Millie?
Liv,
What's wrong?
standing on a trap?
Oh! Don't move, okay? And don't look up.
I won't. Why don't you look up? What's up?
Okay, so I think if you lift your foot, it'll go off. So don't lift your foot.
So?
I'm fast, but I'm not that fast.
Is there a way to put something on the switch to weigh it down? Maybe if I just make a fast jump for it.
Maybe. How fast and far can you dive? Someone's coming.
Jacques? Anton or Jacques?
But maybe it is. Maybe these caves all converge.
I'd live. If it's Lucas, there's no point in us both getting caught.
I'm not leaving you.
Just do it. I'll buy you some time. What the hell was that?
An explosion?
Another trap?
It's a rock fall!
Watch out! You all right? Big old chunk of the ceiling almost took you out.
I'm fine. You tackled me just in time.
Put your hands up!
That's a fine how do you do after I saved your friend.
When people shoot at us, I tend to forget my manners.
I wasn't shooting at you.
No?
No, I was shooting at Jacques.
Jacques?
Yeah, he's madder than a March hare. He's done killed the rest of my expedition. Found them this morning. Been tracking you lot ever since.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he... Anton, he's alone with Anton. Come on. Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. I think I found where he blew through the cave wall. Yeah, this is it. Wait here. I'm going to see if anyone is there.
How you doing, girlie?
I'm fine. A little shaken, that's all.
You ready to tell me what you're doing? Poking around a bunch of caves with someone like
You
Jacques?
lied to us, said you were after Shangri-La.
Shangri-La. So Victor was telling the truth. I should have listened to him. You see, the night that he was killed, he was trying to tell me that my men were all with me under false pretenses. That explains a lot. Jacques hired the team, you see. He must have been using my expedition to fund his own treasure hunt.
And then got greedy when he realized he could have it all to himself. But why fake the Yeti?
That was my fault, I'm afraid. I'm not a fan of competition. The Sherpas told us you were coming, and I figured if I already had one captured, your group might just leave. Clearly, I underestimated you.
Most people do. Any sign of them?
Lucas. Can I get your help with something?
What? What is it?
Can you just wait here for a minute, Millie?
No, I'm fine. I can help.
Please. Just wait here a minute.
Maybe you should wait here, miss.
I'm fine. Really, Liv. Liv, what's wrong?
Just... You need to wait here a minute. Millie, don't!
Was it the rock fall?
I don't think so. It looks like his neck was broken. Millie, I'm so sorry. If we had never come here...
Jacques killed him.
I think so.
We'd better hope we don't catch up to him. Which way do you think he went?
Tracks say he went this way,
Okay,
miss.
then let's go.
Mill.
Let's go. Let's go, I said. Bye, Anton. I love you.
You coming?
Yes. I just need to grab something. Anton. Shit. You poor sweet son of a bitch. I'll make sure she gets it.
Stop trying to stall me. Tell me, which is the fountain of youth? If you don't tell me, I just drink from all of them.
If that is what you think is wisest, none of us shall stop you.
Ah! If this is some sort of final puzzle, it's not going to stop me.
There he is. What in the hell?
Holy Mother of Mercy. How is all this growing down here? And aren't those the monks from the monastery?
There must be another way down there.
Well, we certainly didn't take the direct route, did we?
What's Jacques doing?
Sounds like he's trying to figure out which one of those water sources is the fountain of youth. Do you think he'd kill a monk?
I think he'd kill his own mother if it suited him.
So, do we have a plan?
I think I have a shot at him from here. I'd prefer to take it when he's not pointing his gun at the monks, though.
I can arrange that.
What are you doing, you crazy...
Millie!
What do you want me to do?
Wait here, Lucas.
Hey!
You're alive! I was just trying to convince these monks to cooperate without questions.
Where's Anton?
Anton. I am sorry. He died in the rockfall.
Oh, he did he? You sure you didn't, I don't know, snap his neck?
Millie, wait up!
Your friend, she is distraught. I tell her her man is dead and she accuses me.
You may have fooled us for a while, Jacques, but we know you're really the one behind all this.
Can you imagine it? To be young forever. What others would pay to stay young. Time. It is the greatest treasure there is.
Yeah, I know. And you stole my time with Anton from me.
Let's not be foolish. The fountain is mine. You, monk, will tell me which one it is.
Enlightenment sought through force is enlightenment no more.
I've had enough of your puzzles. If I shoot enough of you, someone will tell me what I want to know.
Look out! Liv! Oh my god, Liv, are you okay?
I'm okay. Doesn't even really hurt that bad, you know.
I got the bastard. Where'd he hit you, miss?
I'm not really sure.
That's a bad wound. That'll collapse her lung.
Can we help her?
Maybe we could get her to a hospital. But up here, no. I'm afraid that's fatal.
Can you help her, please? She saved your lives.
Her sacrifice was noble, but unnecessary. We were in no danger.
Please, just come help me with her. We could... What the...
What is it?
I tried to take his hand, but it went right through.
These are our astral selves. Our bodies remain in the temple.
Well, my body is here, and I'm not quitting yet. Ugh.
I don't think we should move her.
No choice. Come on, Olivia. You're not out of time yet. Let's see what the bounds of this myth really are. Lucas, in case I'm wrong.
I'm not going anywhere.
Right. Hold your breath. Make a wish.
Come on, that's it. Bradley's got you.
That's it. How is she? Is she alive?
Yeah, it's the bullet wound. There's no sign of it. That's incredible.
You must go. This chamber is no longer stable.
The man's right, miss. This whole thing is starting to come down. We best move.
Olivia? Wait,
Come on,
We have to
run!
take Anton.
We can't. We won't be able to move fast enough.
More tea?
Yes, thank you.
None for me, thanks.
I'm all right. Well, ladies, if you'll excuse me, I need to get my gear packed up. Heading back down the mountain tomorrow.
You're not going to stay and look for the Yeti?
Nah, this whole experience has left a bad taste in my mouth. Think I'll stick to the Serengeti from here on out.
I'm sorry you didn't get to use the fountain.
That's all right. Not really my kind of thing. I will say, though, you two will have some explaining to do when you get back to civilization. Well, I'll see you crazy birds later.
You know, he does have a point. You look almost like you did when I first met you.
You're one to talk. You look even younger than you did when I met you.
Think there'll be any side effects?
If there are, we'll face them together like we always have.
I'm sorry about Anton. I can't help but feel like we traded a life for a life.
I'll get over it. Eventually. Anton knew the risk. I'll miss him.
He had been carrying this thing around with him for a while now. He was planning on asking you before my diagnosis. When my results came back, he decided to wait until... Well, I just know he'd still want you to have it.
Oh, Anton.
He was a good man. Well, once again, we're left with an amazing adventure we have absolutely no fucking proof of.
Shangri-La is buried. We still never saw a Yeti.
I was thinking about that. We heard some prowling around those caves.
Hey, Miss Cotton. I thought you should know. Anton. His body.
Anton. They brought his body back, but how did it get here?
I don't know, miss. I found him lying here when I was leaving.
Do you see what I see?
Well, I'll be.
A Yeti? You were right, Liv.
And this time, I have my camera.
You're not going to shoot it?
Nah, I think this one I'll just enjoy as is. Now that you've seen a Yeti, where do you think you'll both be heading next?
Well, Mr. Bradley, do you know anything about vampires?
And how's your German?
And so off they set out into the dawn of a brand new world. Ah, isn't life just a riddle, wrapped in a mystery, inside an enigma? What's that? Ah, I see. And so comes the dawn. Well, stranger, best be on your way now. And if we ever cross paths again, perhaps I'll tell you another tale. Until next time. Strange Fantasy Show presented The Last Horizon, written by Michael Song, produced by Ashley Scarbro and Travis Scarbro. Original scores by Travis Scarbro and Dyssent. The players of tonight's tale are as follows. Carmina Manley as Olivia Kind, Ashley Scarbro as Millie Cotton, Michael Song as Anton, an elder monk, Heath Allyn as Jacques, Ben Lopez as Lucas, Shane Hill as Burke, Rhys Ballinger as Victor, Ty Anderson as Shearing, and Dwayne Anthony as Monk 2.
Strange Fantasy Show is copyright